I have a confession to make. You see, I'm not a Catholic, but I have a very important confession to make. I created the criminal justice system, the Satanic criminal justice system. You see, and I named it the criminal justice system for a very specific reason. Because the justice system is run by criminals. You see, I made up a bunch of laws. So many laws, just too many to count. I lost track. But I created these laws so people, these brainwashed, traumatized egos, would inevitably break them. And because my ego, when I was a traumatized, fragmented ego in a past life, thought it was separate from everything. I needed to control people. And I needed to profit off people. Because of course, as we all know, it's a business. And because I knew all these people were traumatized, and of course, I could have legalized psychedelics that heal people, but no, I legalized alcohol. You see, I don't know if you watched the news yesterday, but you see, the mainstream media, which I also created to brainwash people, just admitted that alcohol causes cancer. You see, and they act like they just found this out, but this is just common knowledge. You see, alcohol causes cancer, right? And so I legalized that. Why? I made things like marijuana illegal so I can throw a bunch of people in jail, right? And profit from them. And psychedelics, which heal people, right? Heal people's mental issues. You can check the studies, right? So I demonized, and I demonized people for smoking weed and doing psychedelics because I knew that they healed people. So that's what the criminal justice system is for. It's to get people to fall in line with how I want them to live. You see? And then I use the mainstream media to brainwash people, to make them think they're good for following my laws. Because people want to feel good. They want to feel like they're good. And so they'll fall in line. It's really sad. It's really sad that how easily these people fall for it. But I love it. My dark side loves it. When I see all these people defending all these nonsense laws, I love it. Giving their freedoms away. It's just wonderful. My dark side loves that. You see, think about all the families, right? You know, a lot of these political brainwashed slaves, they talk about families, you know, how they love the family unit, right? While at the same time they defend the laws that destroy families. It's hilarious. It's hilarious how brainwashed these people are, because people, human beings, traumatized, fragmented people, they get their value by being a part of some political, you know, by being a Republican or a Democrat. That's how they get their self-worth. They don't understand that they are divine fractals of God, because I created religion to separate people from God, right? So then they would reach outside of themselves with materialism, you know, just getting the latest Gucci bag or Birkin bag or whatever name brand, you know, whatever name brand that makes them feel good, when in reality it doesn't matter if you were born in a freaking sewer. You're still the creator, right? And so that's what the criminal justice system is for. It's to keep people in line, right? See, society it likes to traumatize people, and then it likes to program people, and so they act like crazy maniacs, and then it throws them in a cage. When society created the trauma, and then it makes all the things that could heal people illegal. See, this is how the satanic matrix works. It makes the things that'll heal you, and it programs you to be terrified of the things that can heal you, right? Religion has people so brainwashed, thinking psychedelics are crazy, that they're evil, that they're all these things, when these psychedelics would be the greatest thing. See, I was, you know, before I ever did psychedelics, you know, I was brainwashed. My nervous system was terrified of things like magic mushrooms, right? Because my religion brainwashed me into thinking that it was something bad, right? And it told me that, you know, it told me that psychedelics would make you crazy and all this stuff, right? When it healed me in ways that therapy could never heal me, right? Just makes me spend a lot of money, basically. And so that's what our society does, right? And then you have the media, of course, because when I grew up watching the media, they demonize all these things. And now they're starting to get on the bandwagon, right? Oh, psychedelics heal you. Oh, alcohol causes cancer and attracts demons. Can't forget about that one, right? And so, yeah, that's what the media is for, the law. It wants you to get you to fall in line, right? It's all about following line. It wants to make you to be scared of being your true self, right? See, that's it wants you to behave like all the other slaves in the Matrix, and hide your true self. Scared to say what you truly want to say. Scared to be how you truly want to be. You know, they want to control what you do for a living, right? They want you to slave at work. You see, you don't need to slave. See, you're the creator. You are whole and complete. You're whole and complete. But see, the Matrix, they want you to identify with your traumatized, fragmented ego. See, creation is finished. You're whole and complete. You're a divine fractal of God. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to be productive. Now see, when you detach from things like the media that drain your energy and put you on a negative frequency, when you detach from drugs that drain your energy, when you detach from toxic relationships, right, that drain your energy, see, the more things you detach from, your energy starts to come back to you. And then you just simply have energy. The body has energy. And of course, we know the body is not who we are. And so you just put your beingness into your doingness. Because the body is just going to want to do something, right? But so you see, people are so drained from narcissistic relationships, from trauma bonds, from low frequency attachments, from low frequency thoughts, that they don't have any energy. And see, then the Matrix come in and it calls you lazy, right? See, the Matrix loves to gaslight you. So you're in a frequency of shame and guilt, right? It just has, the way the Matrix, it's just unbelievable how many ways the Matrix gaslights you and enslaves you. Psychologically, spiritually, right? But see, you are whole and complete. You don't need to reach out outside of yourself. See, reality mirrors you. And so the more you love yourself, right? You love the high frequency aspects of you. You love the low frequency aspects of you. The more you love yourself completely, it's all you need to do. The more the world will reflect that love back to you. And the more you'll love everyone else, because everyone is you. I am you. You created me in your experience to give you this message if you're watching this. And some of you, it may trigger you. You created that. Some of you might love this. You created that, right? This isn't me giving you anything. You're the creator. You're giving you this message. So I want you to understand that there is no separation. Separation is an illusion. I'm not separate from my so-called enemies. I'm not separate from my haters. I'm not separate from the people that think I'm out of my mind, which I am out of my mind. I don't identify with the thoughts, right? So I don't identify with my own thoughts. So that's why I don't care with what other people think. If I don't care about my own thoughts, why would I care about somebody else's thoughts? Right? So everybody is me. Everybody is you. So understand, creation is finished. You are whole and complete. All right. Love y'all. Peace out.